start with letters D, E, and F, and we may have a bonus letter at the end of our video. So I hope you have your 3 rows of dots drawn, and I hope you've grabbed a dry erase marker or a pencil because I'm ready, and I hope you are. Let's get started with our first letter. We are going to begin with uppercase D. To make uppercase D, we're going to start all the way down on this side, back up to the top, over to the right, down to the bottom, over to the left. Here we go. Up at the top, all the way down to the bottom, back to the top, over to the right, down to the bottom, and over to the left. Uppercase D. We'll try one more time. Down to the bottom, up to the top, over, down, and in. Uppercase D. Now that we've practiced uppercase D, it's time for lowercase d. Now, lowercase d and lowercase b look very similar, and I'll show you why. For lowercase d, we're going to use these circles here, and we're going to use these circles here going down. We're going to make a circle with the 4 dots here, and we're going to make a line from the middle dot all the way down to the bottom middle dot here. Now, if you remember, this is similar to how we made lowercase b, except the circle was on this side. That's the tricky part about lowercase d and lowercase b. They look very similar, but the circles are on the opposite sides. Make sure you pay attention to that. One more time, lowercase d, we start with our circle, then our line all the way down for lowercase d. Our next letter is E. We're going to begin with uppercase E. Now, uppercase E has nothing but lines. We're not doing any curves, all lines. And we're actually going to use all of our dots for uppercase E. We're going to start with a straight line down. We're coming back to the top. We're going over to the middle, over, and to the bottom, all the way over. Notice in the middle, we're only stopping on the second dot. But the top and the bottom, we're going all the way to the right. Here we go. At the top, all the way down, going back up, all the way over to the right, to the middle, stopping at the second dot, on the bottom, all the way to the right for uppercase E. One more time, all the way down, to the top, all the way over, to the middle, just a little far over, and on the bottom, all the way over for uppercase E. Alright, it's time to move on to lowercase e. Now, for lowercase e, it's going to be a little different than the rest of our letters. We're not going to start with our dots. We're actually going to start in the spaces between our dots. If we used our dots, lowercase e would be a little too big, and as we recall, lowercase letters have to be smaller. So we're actually going to start in the middle of these 2 dots here. We're going to go over, up to the first dot, over to the left, down to the bottom, and then back over. So we're not going to start in our dots, but we are going to end in our dots. Let's start. So we're starting in the space, over to the right, up to the first dot, over to the left, down to the bottom dot, and back to the right for lowercase e. Now, if you have space in the middle here, just bring the line over so that it connects over for lowercase e. One more time. We're starting in the space all the way over, up to the first dot, over to the left dot, down to the bottom dot, and back over to the right dot for lowercase e. Now it is time for F. Now we're going to begin with uppercase F. And as you're getting ready to see, uppercase F and uppercase E have some similarities, but of course they are not the same letter. So like uppercase E, we're going to start all the way to the left. We're going all the way down to the bottom, back up to the top, all the way out to the middle, just over one dot, and that's it. We don't use these bottom dots at all except for our straight line down. Here we go. We're starting at the top, all the way down to the bottom, back to the top, all the way over to the middle, over once. For uppercase F, we do not use any of these dots here except for uppercase E. One more time for uppercase F, all the way down to the top, over to the right, to the middle, over once. Uppercase F. Now we're moving to lowercase f. Now just as we did lowercase e when we started in the space, we're going to start in the space for lowercase f. We're going to start in the space here, up, over, down, all the way to the bottom. Then we're coming all the way across for lowercase f. Here we go. We're starting in the space, up, over, down, 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 and all the way across for lowercase f. One more time. In the space, we go up, we go over, we go all the way down, 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 and then we cross all the way for lowercase f. As we're coming to a close, it's time for our bonus letter, letter G. We're going to start with uppercase G. Now, to make uppercase G, it's very similar to how we made uppercase C. We started here, we went all the way around, and we stopped. We're going to do the same thing for uppercase G. We're going to add something different at the end. So, let's make our C like we practiced last time. Alright, now we're going to take this line here and we're going to bring it up to the middle dot and then over once to the left for uppercase G. We're going up and in for uppercase G. See, it looks just like lowercase or uppercase C and lowercase c, except it doesn't have this extra addition here. So again, we're making our C. Then we're coming up and in for uppercase G. We can't have uppercase G without lowercase g. So now we're going to make lowercase g. We're going to start by making a circle with our circles here. Then we're going to start at the middle dot. We're going all the way down to the bottom. Then we're going to curve our line up. Here we go. We're going to start with our circle. Then we're starting at the top middle dot. We're bringing it all the way down to the bottom. We're curving it over and up for lowercase g. One more time. Make your circle. Good. We're coming all the way down, over to the left, and up for lowercase g. Awesome work, boys and girls. We have just learned to write letters D, E, F, and our bonus letter G. Join us next time.